Welcome to Easy English Talks podcast.
Imagine waking up one morning feeling nervous because you need to speak English today. Maybe at work, at school, or even just ordering coffee. You know the words in your head, but when the moment comes, they don't come out. You hesitate, you worry, you feel afraid to make mistakes. Now imagine a different version of that morning. You wake up, take a deep breath, and speak English naturally, confidently, and smoothly, just like you do in your own language. How does that feel? Calm, exciting, powerful. Today, we are going to start making that vision real. Hello, and welcome to English Podcast. I'm Tom, and on this channel, we help English learners practice real-life English every day. My goal is simple: to help you improve your listening, speaking, and fluency so you can speak naturally without fear. This podcast is designed to feel like a daily conversation, friendly.com, and motivating. You will hear English you can use repeated aloud and gradually feel more confident in real-life situations. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and notice your feelings about speaking English. Are you excited, nervous, or maybe a little shy? That's okay. The first step to improving is recognizing your current feelings. And as we go through today's practice, I want you to speak aloud, shadow the dialogues, and repeat after me. Don't worry about mistakes. Every time you try, you are growing and improving. Let us start with a simple daily scenario that many of us experience ordering coffee or breakfast in a cafe. Listen first, and then we will practice together. Hey, hi, good morning. Can I have a cappuccino, please? B, of course. Would you like it small, medium, or large? Medium, please. And can I have a croissant as well? Be sure. That will be $5.50. Hey, here you go. Thank you so much. B, you're welcome. Enjoy your breakfast. Take a moment and repeat this conversation aloud, just like you are there in the cafe. Try to mimic the tone. Imagine you are not sure about the menu. A, hi, can you help me? What is the difference between a latte and a cappuccino? B, sure, a latte has more milk and less foam. A cappuccino has more foam and a stronger coffee taste. A, I see. Thank you. I'll try the cappuccino, please. B, great choice. Pause here and shadow the dialogue. Feel free to change the drink or add a snack, practicing different responses. The key is to get used to thinking in English and speaking naturally. Next, let's practice a common greeting scenario. Meeting someone new in a friendly environment. A, hi, I'm Anna. What's your name? B, hello, Anna. I'm Mark. Nice to meet you. A, nice to meet you too. Where are you from? B, I'm from Jakarta. How about you? A, I'm from Hanoi. Are you visiting here? B, yes, I'm here for a few days. It's my first time. Shadow this aloud. You can pause after each line and repeat it several times. Then imagine changing the city, your name, or asking about work or hobbies. Practicing these variations makes your English flexible and natural. Let's also include a simple question and answer exercise to build confidence. I want you to answer out loud after each question. A, how was your day? B, it was good. I went for a walk and had a nice coffee. A, what did you eat for breakfast? B, I had a croissant and a cappuccino. A, do you like living in your city? B, yes, I enjoy it. There are many nice places to visit. Speaking aloud and answering questions naturally trains your brain to think in English automatically, which is key to fluency. I also want you to try a short reflective exercise. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to practice speaking English. It could be reading aloud, repeating a dialogue, or introducing yourself to someone. Write your answer in the comments below. This is your chance to share your goals with the community, and I love seeing your participation. Finally, a quick reminder. If you find these exercises helpful, like this video and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you will get daily practice and guidance, helping you stay consistent and confident. And don't forget to share your favorite dialogue in the comments, or let me know which situation you want to practice next. Today we covered ordering at a cafe and practicing natural responses, meeting new people and having small talk, answering simple questions to build fluency, reflecting on personal goals, and practicing daily English. Welcome back to part 2 of our podcast. If you joined us in part 1, you already practiced greetings, ordering at a cafe, and answering simple questions. Today, we're going to take it a step further. We will focus on real-life travel and shopping situations, which are common in everyday English. These scenarios will help you speak more naturally and confidently. Before we start, let's quickly warm up. Take a deep breath and repeat aloud. I am ready to speak English. I can understand and respond naturally. I will speak with confidence. Repeat it 2 or 3 times. This simple practice will prepare your brain and mouth for speaking fluently. Now, let's imagine you are asking for directions in a city. Listening carefully first, then shadowing the conversation. A. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the train station? B. Sure. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. You will see the station on your right. Thank you. How long does it take to walk there? B. About 10 minutes. Great. Thanks for your help. B. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Pause here and repeat the conversation aloud. Try to imitate the natural speed and intonation. Remember, it's okay if you don't get it perfect the first time. Fluency comes with repetition. Let's try a slightly different version. Imagine asking about a restaurant. A. Excuse me, is there a good restaurant near here? Yes, there is one just around the corner. It's called Sunny Cafe A. Thank you. Is it expensive? B. Not really. The prices are reasonable and the food is very good. A. Perfect. I'll go there. Thanks for your help. B. My pleasure. Enjoy your meal. Now, practice changing the details. The restaurant name, location, or type of food. For example, you could say Italian restaurant or coffee shop. By changing the details, you train your brain to think in English in any situation instead of memorizing fixed sentences. Next, let's move to shopping conversations, which are very practical. Listen first. A. How much is this t-shirt? B. It's $15. A. Do you have it in blue? B. Yes, here it is. Would you like to try it on? A. Yes, please. Where is the fitting room? B. It's over there next to the mirrors. A. Thank you. B. You're welcome. Shadow this dialogue aloud. Then imagine changing the item, maybe shoes, a bag, or a hat. You can also practice asking about sizes, colors, or prices. For example, A. Do you have this bag in black? B. Yes, we have black and brown. A. Can I pay by card? B. Yes, we accept credit and debit cards. Practicing different variations makes your English flexible and closer to real-life use. Let's also practice a polite way to ask for help in a store or on the street. Listen and repeat. A. Excuse me, could you help me, please? B. Of course. What do you need? A. I'm looking for a pharmacy. Can you tell me where it is? Yes. Go straight for 1 block, then turn right. It will be on your left. A. Thank you so much. B. You're welcome. Have a good day. Shadow this aloud. Then imagine asking for different places: a bank, supermarket, or bus station. This will expand your confidence in everyday conversations. Now, a short practice exercise. I will ask questions, and I want you to answer aloud in English. Pause after each question. A. Where is the nearest bus stop? B. Your answer. A. Can you recommend a good cafe nearby? B. Your aunt's. A. How long will it take to get to the museum? B. Your aunt's. Try to use full sentences and speak naturally. If you get stuck, it's okay to use simpler words. The important part is speaking aloud and thinking in English. Finally, a reflection moment. Take a moment and think. What is one situation today where I can use English to speak confidently? Maybe it's ordering food, asking for directions, or talking to a friend. Write your answer in the comments below. Sharing your goals helps create a habit of practicing daily, and it also inspires others in the community. Before we finish part 2, let's review what we practiced today. Asking for directions politely, finding restaurants and cafes, shopping conversations, including sizes, colors, and prices, asking for help in real-life situations. Answering simple questions aloud to improve fluency. Welcome to part 3 of our daily English practice. If you have been following along, you've already practiced asking for directions, ordering at restaurants, and shopping conversations. Today, we are going to focus on social situations, meeting new people, talking about hobbies, and starting small talk. These are essential skills for speaking English naturally and confidently. Before we start, let's do a quick warm-up. Repeat after me. I can start conversations in English. I am confident. I speak clearly and naturally. Say it 2 or 3 times. This prepares your mind and voice to use English in real situations. Now, let's imagine you are at a friend's party and meeting someone new. Listen to this conversation. A. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Anna B. Hi, Anna. I'm Tom. Nice to meet. You. A. Nice to meet you, too. How do you know Sarah B.? She's my coworker, and you. A. She's my neighbor. Are you from this city? B. Yes, I live nearby. How about you? A. I live across town. Do you come to these parties often? B. Sometimes it's a good way to meet new people. Take a moment to shadow this dialogue. Speak aloud. Imitate the rhythm and intonation and feel the flow of natural conversation. Let's try a slightly different scenario. This time, meeting someone at a cafe. A. Hi, is this seat taken? B. No, you can sit here. A. Thank you. I'm Mia. Be nice to meet you, Mia. I'm James. Nice to meet you, too. Do you come here often? B. Yes, I like the coffee here. How about you? A. It's my first time, but I love the atmosphere. Practice changing names, locations, or questions. For example, do you live nearby? Have you been to this cafe before? What do you usually order here? Changing details helps you think in English instead of just memorizing sentences. Next, let's focus on talking about hobbies and interests. This is a very natural way to keep a conversation going. Listen to this example. A. So, what do you like to do in your free time? B. I enjoy reading and hiking. How about you? A. I like painting and watching movies. B. That's interesting. What kind of movies do you like? A. Mostly comedies and documentaries. B. I love documentaries. 2. Have you seen the new one about space? A. Not yet, but I want to watch it this weekend. Pause here and shadow the conversation aloud. Practice speaking slowly at first, then gradually try to speak at a normal pace. Now, let's practice asking and answering questions about hobbies. I'll give you prompts and you answer aloud. What sports do you like? Do you play any musical instruments? What kind of books or movies do you enjoy? Try to answer in full sentences. For example, I like playing soccer on weekends. Yes, I play the guitar. I enjoy reading adventure books. This exercise helps you think in English and speak naturally, not just repeat phrases. Next, let's practice small talk in casual situations like waiting in line, at the bus stop, or at the gym. Listen to this conversation. Hi, it looks busy today, doesn't it? B. Yes, it's very crowded. I didn't expect this. A. I know. Do you come here often? Sometimes. I usually come in the mornings, but today I'm late, eh? Me too. Shadow this conversation aloud, then imagine your own situations at a bus stop, a supermarket, or a waiting room. Practice initiating small talk naturally. B. Now, a short interactive exercise. I will ask questions, and I want you to answer aloud as if speaking to a real person. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm your name. What's your name? What you like to do on weekends? Have you seen any good movies or shows lately? Do you have a favorite cafe or restaurant in your city? Remember, don't worry about mistakes. Focus on speaking confidently and naturally. The more you practice, the easier it will become to think and respond in English. Before we finish part 3, let's review what we practiced today. Meeting new people and introducing yourself. Asking polite questions to keep a conversation going. Talking about hobbies and interests. Small talk in casual everyday situations. Practicing responses aloud to build confidence and fluency. Welcome to part 4 of our daily English practice. If you've been following along, by now you've practiced social conversations, talking about hobbies and small talk in everyday situations. Today, we're going to focus on workplace English and polite professional conversations. Whether you are starting a new job, attending meetings, or emailing colleagues, these phrases will help you speak confidently and naturally. Before we start, let's do a quick warm-up. Repeat after me. I speak English clearly and politely. I am confident at work. I can communicate professionally. Say it 2 or 3 times. This sets your mind for workplace communication and reminds you to use calm, natural English. Let's begin with a simple workplace introduction. Imagine you are joining a new team and meeting your coworkers for the first time. Listen to this dialogue. Hi, I'm Sarah. I just joined the marketing team. B. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. I'm Mark. It's great to meet you, eh? Thank you, Mark. I'm excited to start working here. We're happy to have you. If you need anything, just let me know. I appreciate that. I look forward to working with everyone. Now, shadow the dialogue aloud, copying the natural rhythm and tone. You can change names or job positions to practice more. Hi, I'm your name. I'm joining the department team. Nice to meet you. Your name? I'm coworker name. Welcome. Next, let's practice asking polite work-related questions. This is essential for sounding professional. Hey, excuse me, could you help me with this project? B. Of course. What do you need help with? A. I'm trying to understand the new report format. Could you explain it? B. Sure. I'll walk you through it step by step. Try practicing your own versions aloud. Could you show me how to use this software? Would you mind explaining the process again? Can you give me some tips for this task? Using polite phrases like could you, would you mind, and excuse me makes your English sound natural and professional. Now let's move on to meeting and speaking in team meetings. Listen to this example. A. Good morning, everyone. Let's start our weekly meeting. B. Good morning. I have an update on the sales report. A. Great. Please share your results. B. We increased our sales by 10% compared to last month. A. Excellent work. Does anyone have questions or suggestions? C. Yes. I think we could improve our customer follow-up process. Pause here and shadow each line aloud. Focus on your intonation and clarity, especially when giving updates or asking questions. Next, let's practice writing simple professional emails. Even a short, clear email can sound very natural. Listen to this example. Subject meeting reminder. Hi, John. Just a quick reminder about our meeting tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. in the conference room. Please bring the project documents. Thank you, Sarah. Repeat this aloud and notice how the sentences are polite, clear, and concise. You can change the names, dates, and topics to practice. Please find the attached report for your review. Could you confirm if you are available for the call tomorrow? Thank you for your help with the project. Now, let's practice handling polite requests or questions from colleagues. Listen to this dialogue. A. Hi, could you review this document when you have time? B. Sure, I'll check it this afternoon. A. Thanks, I appreciate it. B. No problem. Let me know if you have any questions. Shadow this conversation aloud. Then try creating your own. For example, could you help me with this task? Yes, I can do that. When do you need it? By the end of the day, please. Next, we will practice giving simple suggestions or feedback politely. Listen carefully. I think we could improve the presentation by adding more images. B. That's a good idea. I will update the slides. A. Also, maybe we can simplify the text on each slide. A. B. Yes, that will make it clearer for the audience. Repeat this aloud and try shadowing the tone, which should sound collaborative and positive. Now, a short interactive exercise. Speak aloud and answer these questions as if you are in a professional setting. How do you introduce yourself to a new team? What polite phrases can you use to ask for help? How do you give positive feedback to a coworker? How would you respond to a question in a meeting? Answer in full sentences. For example, Hi, I'm your name and I just joined the department team. Could you help me understand this project? Great job on your presentation. Yes, I think we can improve it by simplifying the slides. Before we finish part 4, let's review the key points. Introducing yourself professionally and politely. Asking questions using polite phrases. Speaking confidently in meetings and giving updates. Writing clear and concise professional emails. Giving suggestions and feedback politely. Welcome to part 5 of our daily English practice. So far, we've covered social conversations, hobbies, small talk, and professional workplace English. Today, we're going to focus on travel and transportation English. Whether you're at the airport, taking a train, or hailing a taxi, these phrases will help you communicate naturally and confidently. Before we start, let's do a quick warm-up. Repeat after me. I can speak English while traveling. I am confident asking questions and giving directions. I communicate clearly and naturally. Say it 2 or 3 times. This sets your mind for travel situations and helps you think in English while on the move. Let's begin with airport conversations. Imagine you just arrived at the airport and need to check in. Listen to this dialogue. A. Hello. I'd like to check in for my flight to New York. B. Good morning. Can I see your passport and ticket, please? Hey, here you go. My flight number is 245. Thank you. Here is your boarding pass. Your gate is 12 and boarding starts at 10:30 A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a good flight. Now, shadow the dialogue aloud, copying the natural rhythm and tone. You can practice with your own details. I'm checking in for my flight to city. Here is my passport and ticket. Thank you. What is my gate number? Next, let's practice asking for directions at the airport. A. Excuse me. Where is gate 12? B. Go straight ahead and turn left. You'll see the signs. A. Thank you for your help. B. You're welcome. Have a nice flight. Try practicing your own versions aloud. Could you tell me where the baggage claim is? How do I get to customs? Is the restroom near the food court? Now, let's move to train station conversations. Imagine you want to buy a ticket. A. Hello, I'd like a ticket to Chicago, please. B. One-way or round trip? A. Round trip, please. Departing tomorrow morning. B. That will be $45. Here is your ticket. The train leaves at 9:15 a.m. from Platform 3. A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Enjoy your trip. Shadow the conversation aloud. You can change the city, date, and time to practice more naturally. Next, let's practice asking for help on a train. A. Excuse me. Is this seat 1 to B? B. Yes, it is. You can sit here. Thank you. Can you tell me when we reach Chicago? B. We will arrive at 2:45 p.m. A. Thanks a lot. B. No problem. Have a good trip. Try practicing your own questions. Could you tell me which platform my train leaves from? Is this seat taken? When will we arrive at city? Now let's practice taxi and ride-hailing conversations. A. Hello. I need a taxi to the airport, please. Be sure. Hop in. Which terminal are you going to? A. Terminal 2, please. How long will it take? It should take about 30 minutes, with light traffic. A. Thank you. B. You're welcome. Please fasten your seatbelt. Shadow the dialogue aloud, and then try your own versions. Can you take me to hotel name? How much will it cost to get there? Is it possible to take the fastest route? Next, let's focus on asking for directions while walking. Listen to this example. A. Excuse me. Can you tell me how to get to the nearest subway station? B. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn right. You'll see the entrance. A. Thank you very much for your help. B. No problem. Have a good day. Now, try creating your own direction, questions and answers aloud. For example, how do I get to the bus stop? Is there a train station nearby? Could you show me the way to the airport? Let's practice common travel phrases that are very useful. Could you please repeat that? I don't understand. Can you say it slowly? How much is a ticket to city? What time does the train flight leave? Where can I find a taxi? Repeat these phrases aloud several times, focusing on clear pronunciation and natural intonation. Before we finish part 5, let's do a quick review. How to check in at the airport and ask for boarding information. Asking for directions politely at the airport, train station, or on the street. Buying tickets for trains or buses and confirming details. Speaking naturally with taxi drivers or ride-hailing drivers, using common travel phrases to communicate confidently. Welcome to part 6 of our daily English practice. In the previous part, we focused on travel conversations, including airports, train stations, taxis, and asking for directions. Today, we'll move into restaurant and dining English, one of the most useful areas for everyday communication. By the end of this section, you'll be able to order food, ask about the menu, and interact naturally with waiters or restaurant staff. Let's start with a warm-up. Repeat after me. I can speak English confidently in restaurants. I ask questions clearly and order politely. I enjoy speaking English while dining out. Say it 2 or 3 times. This helps set your mindset for speaking English naturally in dining situations. Imagine you've just entered a restaurant and you want to get a table. Listen to this example. A. Good evening. Do you have a table for two? B. Yes. Please follow me. Here is your table. Would you like to see the menu? A. Yes, thank you. B. Here you go. Can I get you something to drink while you look at the menu? A. Yes. I'll have a glass of water, please. B. Certainly. I'll be back in a few minutes. Now, shadow the dialogue aloud, copying the natural rhythm and tone. Then practice your own version. Good afternoon, table 4-3. Please, can we sit near the window? Could I get a menu, please? Next, let's focus on asking questions about the menu. This is important because it helps you understand what you're ordering. A. Excuse me, what is the soup of the day? B. Today we have tomato basil soup. A. That sounds good. Does it have any cream? B. No, it's made without cream. A. Perfect. I'll have that. Please practice your own questions aloud. What is your most popular dish? Does this meal contain nuts? Can I have this without cheese? Is this spicy? Now, let's practice ordering food at the table. A. I'd like the grilled chicken with vegetables, please. B. Would you like any sauce with that? A. Yes, please. I'll take the mushroom sauce. B. And for you, sir. C. I'll have the spaghetti carbonara, please. B. Anything to drink? A. Just water for now. Thank you. C. I'll have a soda, please. Shadow this conversation aloud, and then create your own version with your favorite dishes. Change the items, drinks, or sauces to practice more naturally. Next, let's practice asking for the bill and paying. A. Excuse me, can we get the bill, please? B. Of course. Here you are. A. Thank you. Can I pay by credit card? B. Yes, that's fine. A. Great. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a nice evening. Practice your own version. Could we have the check, please? Can I pay with cash? Do you accept credit cards? Now, let's focus on small talk with waiters or staff, which makes your conversation sound natural and friendly. A. The food was really delicious. Compliments to the chef. B. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A. Do you have any dessert recommendations? B. Yes, our chocolate mousse is very popular. A. Sounds perfect. I'll try that. Please try your own polite phrases. Everything tastes amazing. Thank you. Could you tell me what dessert you recommend? I really enjoyed my meal. Next, let's practice common phrases for special requests. Could I have my steak medium rare, please? Can you make this dish less spicy? I am allergic to peanuts. Can you prepare it without peanuts? Do you have any vegetarian options? Repeat these aloud several times. Imagine yourself in a real restaurant asking for exactly what you want, politely and clearly. Before we finish Part 6, let's do a quick review. Asking for a table and a menu politely, asking questions about dishes, ingredients, or specials, ordering food and drinks naturally, asking for the bill, and paying confidently, using polite phrases and small talk with restaurant staff, making special requests clearly and respectfully. Welcome back to Part 7 of our daily English practice. In Part 6, we focused on restaurants and dining English, including ordering food, asking about the menu, and paying politely. Today, we're moving to another essential area, shopping and market English. By the end of this section, you'll feel confident asking about prices, talking about products, and even practicing polite bargaining. Let's start with a warm-up exercise. Repeat after me. I can speak English confidently when I shop. I ask questions clearly and politely. I enjoy practicing English while buying things. Say it 2 or 3 times. This helps you prepare your mind for real-life shopping conversations. Imagine walking into a market or store and approaching a seller. Listen to this simple example. A. Hello. How much is this? B. It's $10. A. Can I pay with a card? B. Yes, you can. A. Great. I'll take it, please. B. Thank you. Here's your receipt. Now, shadow the dialogue aloud, matching the natural rhythm and tone. Then practice your own version. Hi, how much is this shirt? Do you have it in a different color? Can I try it on? Next, let's focus on asking about products. This is important because it helps you get the information you need before making a purchase. A. Excuse me, do you have this in size medium? B. Yes, we have it in medium and large. A. Thank you. What material is this made of? B. It's cotton. Very soft and comfortable. A. Perfect. I'll take it. Practice your own questions aloud. Is this available in other colors? Does this come with a warranty? Can you show me something similar? Now, let's practice polite bargaining, which is common in markets. A. How much is this bag? It's $20. A. Can you make it 15? B. I can give it to you for 18. A. All right, I'll take it for 18. Thank you. Try your own versions. Is that the best price? Can you give me a discount? I like this, but it's a bit expensive. Can you lower the price? Next, let's practice paying and confirming your purchase. A. I'll pay in cash. B. Thank you. Here's your change. A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Practice your own polite phrases. Can I pay by credit card? Do you accept contactless payment? Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. Now, let's move to asking about quantities and sizes, which is useful in supermarkets and stores. A. How many eggs are in this carton? B. There are 12 eggs. A. Great. And how much is a liter of milk? B. $2 per liter. A perfect. Perfect. I'll take 2 layers. Please shadow these phrases aloud. Then practice your own. How much is 1 kilogram of apples? Do you sell smaller sizes? Can I buy 3 of these, please? Next, we'll focus on expressing preferences and making decisions. A. I'm looking for a gift for my friend. Can you help me? B. Sure. What does your friend like? A. She likes books and art supplies. B. We have these notebooks and watercolor sets. Would you like to see them? A. Yes, please. These look perfect. Try your own version. I need something for a birthday present. Do you have anything for children? I'm looking for something affordable but nice. Before we finish part 7, let's do a quick review, asking for prices and availability politely, talking about sizes, colors, and materials, practicing polite bargaining in markets, paying and confirming purchases confidently, asking about quantities and making product decisions, expressing preferences for gifts or personal items. Welcome back to Part 8 of our daily English practice. In Part 7, we focused on shopping in market English, asking for prices, discussing sizes, polite bargaining, and making purchases confidently. Today, we're moving into a very practical and everyday topic: conversations at home and daily routines. These are the phrases and expressions you'll use every day, so practicing them will make your English sound natural and confident. Let's start with a warm-up sentence. Repeat after me. I enjoy speaking English every day. I can talk about my daily life clearly and naturally. I practice English confidently at home. Say it 2 or 3 times, slowly at first, then a bit faster. This prepares your mind to use English in real-life situations, just like you would with family or roommates. Now imagine you are talking with a family member or roommate in the morning. Here's a simple conversation. A. Good morning. Did you sleep well? B. Good morning. Yes, I slept very well. How about you? A. I slept okay. I had a busy day yesterday. B. I hope today is more relaxing. Practice shadowing this dialogue aloud. Notice how natural it sounds when you pause slightly between sentences and use a friendly tone. Next, let's learn how to talk about daily routines. Talking about routines is one of the most common ways to practice speaking English naturally. A. What time do you usually wake up? B. I usually wake up at 7:00 a.m. How about you? A. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I like to exercise in the morning. B. That's great. I usually go for a walk after breakfast. Now practice your own answers. I usually wake up at I like to eat breakfast before in the morning. I usually. Next, let's focus on household activities. These phrases are very useful for everyday conversations at home. A. Can you help me with the dishes? B. Sure, I just finished cleaning the kitchen. A. Thank you. Did you also take out the trash? B. Not yet. I'll do it now. Practice your own versions. I'm going to clean my room. Can you help me cook dinner? I need to do the laundry today. Now, let's practice asking and giving help politely. This is important because it shows good manners and makes conversations natural. A. Could you pass me the salt, please? B. Of course. Here you go. A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Other examples you can practice. Can you open the window? Could you turn off the lights? Would you mind helping me with this task? Next, we'll practice talking about meals and cooking, which is a common daily topic. A. What's for breakfast today? B. I'm making eggs and toast. Do you want some? A. Yes, please. Can I have some orange juice too? B. Of course. It's ready. Try these variations. I'm cooking lunch. Would you like to eat together? Can you help me set the table? Dinner will be ready in 10 minutes. Now, let's practice casual conversations about feelings and moods at home, which is very natural in everyday English. A. How are you feeling today? B. I'm feeling good, thanks. How about you? A. A little tired, but I'm happy it's Friday. B. Yes, the weekend is coming. I'm excited. Practice saying your own sentences. I'm a bit busy today, but I'm okay. I feel happy because I have time to relax. I'm a little tired, but I had a good day. Before we finish part 8, let's do a quick review of what we've practiced today. Greeting family or roommates in the morning, talking about daily routines and habits, household activities, and asking for help politely. Conversations about meals and cooking, talking about feelings and moods naturally. Welcome back to Part 9 of our daily English practice. In Part 8, we focused on daily routines, home conversations, and talking naturally with family or roommates. Today, we're moving into a very practical and exciting topic, travel and transportation English. These are phrases you'll use when you go to the airport, train station, bus station, or even when taking a taxi or rideshare. Practicing these will help you feel confident and fluent while traveling in English-speaking environments. Let's start with a warm-up sentence to get your mind ready for travel English. I can speak English confidently when I travel. I understand directions, ask questions politely, and communicate naturally. I enjoy traveling and practicing English every day. Repeat this 2 or 3 times. Then imagine you are at the airport, ready to check in for your flight. Here's a simple conversation with the airline staff. A. Good morning. I'd like to check in, please. B. Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket? A. Of course, here they are. B. Thank you. Do you have any luggage to check in? A. Yes, I have one suitcase. B. Please place it on the scale. Here is your boarding pass. Your gate is B12A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a nice flight. Practice shadowing this dialogue aloud. Focus on your pronunciation, natural pauses, and polite tone. Next, let's practice asking for directions or help at the airport. A. Excuse me, where's the restroom? B. It's near gate B15, next to the coffee shop. A. Thank you. Also, where can I find the information desk? B. It's just ahead on the right side. A. Thanks a lot for your help. Other useful phrases at airports include, what time does the flight to New York leave? Is this the line for security check? Where can I find a taxi outside the airport? Now, let's move to train and bus stations. Imagine you need to buy a ticket or ask about schedules. Here's an example. A. Hello, I'd like a ticket to downtown, please. Be sure, do you want a one-way or round-trip ticket? A. One-way, please. What time does the next bus leave? B. The next bus leaves at 10:15. Great. How long is the trip? B. It takes about 45 minutes. A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a safe trip. Practice your own version. I'd like a ticket to the airport. How much is a ticket to the city center? What platform does the train to Jakarta depart from? Next, let's practice taxi or rideshare conversations. Imagine you are getting a ride to your hotel. A. Hello, I need a ride to the Grand Hotel, please. B. Sure. Do you have a reservation there? A. Yes, I do. How long will it take to get there? B. It will take about 20 minutes depending on traffic. A. Great. Please take the fastest route. B. No problem. Other examples to practice. Can you take me to the airport? Please turn on the air conditioning. Could you drop me off near the main entrance? Now, let's practice asking about tickets, schedules, or fares. Politely, this is very useful for public transportation. A. Excuse me, how much is a one-way ticket? B. It's $5. A. Thank you. And is there a discount for students? B. Yes. Students get 20% off with a valid ID. Great. I'll take one student ticket, please. B. Here you go. Have a nice journey. It's important to remember these polite phrases. Excuse me, could you help me? May I ask a question? Would you mind repeating that, please? Before we finish Part 9, let's do a quick review of today's practice. Conversations at the airport. Check-in, asking for gates, restrooms, and information. Train and bus station phrases, buying tickets, asking about schedules and travel times, taxi and rideshare conversations, requesting rides, asking for directions, and giving instructions politely, using polite expressions to ask for help or clarification. Welcome back to Part 10 of our daily English practice. In Part 9, we explored travel and transportation English, everything from airports to buses, trains, and taxis. Today, we're moving into a very practical and enjoyable topic: restaurants, ordering food, and dining conversations. These are phrases you'll use almost every day when eating out, and practicing them will make you sound confident and natural in English. Let's start with a warm-up sentence to get ready for today's dining practice. I enjoy speaking English confidently when I eat out. I can order food politely, ask questions about the menu, and talk naturally with waiters and other people. I feel happy practicing English every day. Repeat this a few times aloud, focusing on clear pronunciation and smooth rhythm. Imagine you are entering a restaurant for the first time in an English-speaking country. Here's a simple conversation with the host or hostess. A. Good evening. Do you have a table for two? B. Good evening. Yes, we do. Would you like a table by the window or near the center? A. By the window, please. B. Right this way. Here are your menus. A. Thank you very much. Practice shadowing this dialogue, focusing on polite tone and natural pauses. Next, let's practice ordering food and drinks. A. Hello. I'd like to order, please. B. Of course. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few minutes? A. I'm ready. I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables and a glass of water. B. Would you like anything else? A. Yes. I'll also have a small salad. Please, be great. Your order will be ready soon. A. Thank you. Other common phrases for ordering include, Can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? Is this dish spicy? I have a food allergy. Does this contain nuts? Now, let's practice asking about the bill or paying. A. Excuse me, may I have the check, please? B. Of course. Here it is. A. Thank you. Can I pay by card? B. Yes, we accept credit and debit cards. A. Great. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Have a nice evening. In casual cafes or coffee shops, the conversation is often simpler. A. Hi, I'd like a cappuccino and a slice of chocolate cake. Please, be sure. Would you like it for here or to go? A. For here, please. Be great. That will be ready in a few minutes. Other useful phrases include, Can I have a glass of water? Do you have any vegetarian options? Could I have the sauce on the side? Next, let's practice expressing your opinion or complimenting the food. This makes your English sound more natural and conversational. A. This pasta is delicious. B. I'm glad you like it. A. The coffee is very strong, just the way I like it. B. Thank you. We take pride in our coffee. Here's an interactive question for you. Imagine you are at your favorite restaurant. What would you order, and how would you ask the waiter politely in English? Write your answer in the comments to practice thinking and writing in English. Now, let's review key phrases from today. Asking for a table? Do you have a table for two? Ordering food? I'll have the please. Asking about the menu. What do you recommend? Or is this dish spicy? Paying the bill? May I have the check, please? Or can I pay by card? Complimenting or describing food. This is delicious. Or I like it very much. Welcome to Part 11, the final part of our daily English podcast. Improve your listening, speaking, and fluency series. First of all, congratulations. You've completed a full journey of real-life English practice, from greetings and introductions to shopping, travel, directions, and restaurants. Now, in this part, we're going to bring everything together so you can speak English naturally, fluently, and confidently in any situation. Let's start with a curiosity-driven warm-up to get your mind ready. Imagine walking into a busy city in an English-speaking country. You see signs, hear conversations, and want to communicate smoothly with everyone you meet at a cafe, a shop, or on the street. How would you feel? Nervous, excited, confident? Today, we'll practice speaking confidently in real life, step by step. Repeat this affirmation aloud to prepare yourself. I can speak English naturally. I can understand conversations and respond clearly. I feel confident, calm, and ready to practice every day. Now let's review and practice combined real-life dialogues. We'll start with a complete scenario. You are going shopping, then going to a cafe, and later taking a taxi. Let's go step by step. Scene 1, shopping. A. Excuse me. how much is this shirt? B, it's $25. A, do you have it in a different color? B, yes, we have blue and green. Would you like to try one? A, yes, I'll try the blue one. Thank you. Scene 2, Cafe A. Hi, I'd like a cappuccino and a croissant, please. Be sure, for here or to go. A, for here, please. How much is it? B, that will be $7. A, here you go. Thank you. B, enjoy your coffee. Scene 3, Taxi. A, hello. Can you take me to Central Park, please? B, sure. Do you want to go the fastest route or the scenic route? A, the fastest route, please. B, all right, let's go. Notice how these dialogues connect naturally, just like real-life situations. Practicing them together will help you think in English instead of translating from your native language. Next, let's focus on fluency tips while speaking. Use short, clear sentences. For example, instead of saying, I would like to order a cappuccino, and maybe also a croissant if it's possible, you can say, I'd like a cappuccino and a croissant, please. Short sentences sound natural and confident. Don't worry about perfection. Native speakers make small mistakes too. The key is to communicate your idea clearly, not perfectly. Shadow conversations. Listen and repeat aloud immediately, copying pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. This strengthens listening, speaking, and fluency simultaneously. Ask questions. Questions keep conversations alive and make your English sound natural. Can you recommend a good restaurant nearby? How do I get to the train station? Is this dish spicy? Now, let's practice a full conversation combining different scenarios. Hi, do you have a table for one? B, yes, right this way. A, thank you. Can I see the menu? B, of course. A, I'll have the pasta and a glass of water, please. Also, is the soup of the day vegetarian? B, yes it is. Would you like to try it? A, sure, I'll take a cup of the soup as well. Thank you. B, your order will be ready soon. After eating, you leave and take a taxi. A, hello, can you take me to the train station? B, yes. Do you prefer the fastest route? A, yes, please. Thank you. B, you're welcome. Shadow this dialogue several times aloud, imagining yourself in the restaurant and the taxi. Notice how your voice becomes more confident and fluent each time you practice. Before we finish, let's review key tips for daily English practice. Speak English every day, even for a few minutes. Shadow real-life dialogues to improve listening and pronunciation. Use phrases and sentences that you've learned naturally in your daily routine. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Ask questions and interact with people whenever possible. Here's a challenge for you. Try to create your own mini dialogues about your day, shopping, eating, traveling, or meeting friends. Write them down, then practice speaking them aloud. Imagine real-life situations and respond naturally. This is how you build confidence and think in English. Finally, I want to thank you for completing this 11-part journey. By practicing these dialogues, shadowing the sentences, and thinking in English, you are building fluency, confidence, and real-life communication skills. If you found this series helpful, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Ms. Phuong English and leave a comment below, sharing your favorite phrase or dialogue from today. Your comments help me know what content you enjoy, and I love reading them. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Practice daily, be patient, and speak with confidence. Every small step brings you closer to fluency. Thank you for practicing with me today. Keep shadowing, keep speaking, and keep improving. Your English can be natural, smooth, and confident. And it starts with daily practice like this. See you in the next video, and keep speaking English without fear.